don't want this overhook, right? I've seen people grip this and then slide through, but now look, you're free, right? So it makes sense to not want to give it up. And I'm extending, pulling in, extending, and contracting the whole time as I get here. Now, if he decides to put that knee down, that's fine. All right, because I can still extend him out, and I've got this hooked up here. So what I want to do, if I can get this sleeve, that's great. I'm really trying to send him this way. I want to get his hands to the mat. So it's a little rotation. Here I am extending in and out. I can gable grip my hands and extend. I want his hands in the mat. Once they're in the mat, I can kick him down in the hip because I want to keep lifting this. I don't want to lose this here, okay? Now I bring, now I bring my bottom leg under me. I have my hand, and I can go into a technical stand. I am never going to stop kicking him because I don't want him to come back into it. I'm not really kicking him, I'm just keeping this as a frame. All right. Once my foot touches the mat, I'm going to gable grip, and I'm going to pull his knee back down because I don't want to go into a triangle. All right, move forward, Brooke. If I follow him to the ground, I'm 1 in, 1 out. And he's got a triangle setup. All right, does that make sense? That's why we suck them back. I heard you say, ooh, and yes, there will be a little pressure on them, but not in a breaking mechanic. All right, don't slam their knee to the mat. You all have dogs? The dog chases a squirrel. You're pulling the leash back. All right, unless you use an extendable leash. Do you use an extendable leash? Good. One more time. Or an X guard. However you get there. Single leg, X. I got this overhook. I want it to be an underhook. I extend. Here I am. I want to get his hands to the mat. So we've talked about going right for the back. It might be there. I keep everything up tall here. I extend, and I start turning over onto my edge. Now his hands are on the mat. My top leg is going to start kicking him in the hips as I build up to my elbow. Now I'm up on my hand. My bottom leg, I tuck it under my butt. Now I can roll up onto this knee. I haven't stopped kicking it. I don't want to move forward anymore. From this point, I'm above him. I'm about to get my sweep points. Don't want to dive into his guard or his triangle. Keep this forearm over his knee. Gable grip, or just grip it, however you want. Pull the leash back. Now I can shrug, come up, come back, wrestling, grip. Get your control. And that way you're closer to the back. Do you want to see it? So, without a body, here we are. Turn to get his hands on the mat. However you're going to do it. All right, however you're going to get it. Top leg then goes from that X position to the hip. It should. I'm not changing my angle. I'm not changing my target. I'm just changing my angle. From here, where the knee's on the outside by his butt, to here. Get my elbow under me. Build up to my elbow. Now I have my hand. Tuck my foot under me so that I can build up onto this knee. When that foot touches the ground, I collect his knee, pull the leash back. Chuck it off and look for the back, or whatever control you want. Sound good? See. All right. Let's, I'll do 2 minutes of that back.